It is now time to open up the phone lines, 412-333-WXDX. Those are the numbers to call right now if you want to try to win Soundgarden tickets. The show takes place on May the 12th. Tickets are available today, starting at 10 a.m. It's at Stage AE. It's outdoors. Also, we are giving away tickets to see John Heffron. That's just for calling in. He was just with us a few minutes ago. So if you play, you get the John Heffron tickets automatically. And girls, can we give away tickets to go see the pudding wrestling competition tonight? Is that allowed? Are we allowed to do that?
I don't see why not.
Okay, good enough. You win pudding
That's
wrestling
about as
tickets.
definite as we get, isn't it?
I know the Soundgarden thing is now third on the list, but I'm burying the lead here. But you really have to get the pudding wrestling tickets, the Rex Theater on the South Side. Let's bring in our two girls for Are You Smarter Than today. They are, and I'm going to screw up the pronunciation, Raya.
Perfect.
Correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Raya and Sarah, talk right to the microphone here, girls. Raya and Sarah are here to promote the event for pudding wrestling at the Rex Theater on the South Side. Guys, you might know who Sarah is if you were frequent visitors to our webpage, and if you listen to the show often. Sarah works at Bites and Brews in Shadyside. She was one of our competitors for our Hottest Bartender competition. She just missed the final cut, I think because there was some ballot box stuffing going on with one of the other girls. And then Sarah was supposed to come in to do Are You Smarter Than as one of the 420 honeys, right?
Correct, yes.
Now, here's where you're going to remember her.
But
yes.
Get a little bit closer to the mic there, Sarah. So people probably remember you're supposed to come in to promote the 420 Honey calendar.
Correct.
Which is all about the legalization of marijuana efforts.
Of course, yes.
And you were stoned and you overslept.
Yes, of course.
That was not part of the gimmick. That was actually accidental. So she didn't come in for Are You Smarter Than then.
Right.
But Sarah was supposed to come in a second time. And what happened that time?
My alternator belt exploded on 376.
Right, you were on your way in.
Yes,
That's
I
because
was.
you just don't drive just any old vehicle, right?
No,
You
of
drive
course
a
not.
what? A race-tuned Nissan?
I was driving my 240 SX Disc
Right.
14 that day, yes.
So she's driving in, her car explodes in the parkway. She pulls over on the side of the road. She calls, she said,
Damsel in distress.
I'm not going to make it again. This is what happened. I thought she was BSing. Sure enough, we put the call out on the air for guys to find Sarah on the side of the road. We're like,
And they did.
Hot girl not wearing much on the side of the road, and her alternator has just busted. So somebody tried to help her, and they were 7 cars deep on the parkway.
Well, and then you never heard the end of that story, because after you guys had sent those 7 lovely men my way,
Right.
my ex-husband then showed up to rescue me. So thank you so much.
So he
I
was
so
number 8.
And he
appreciate
finally
that.
got to serve those papers. There she is.
I finally got my divorce papers
Exactly,
signed. So
exactly.
thank you, X Morning Show,
So we
for
had
making
people-
that possible.
We had
Yes.
people texting, calling, emailing. It was like, wait a second. She's at 420 Honey, and she races cars. Where do I sign up? And she's divorced and single?
Now,
She
yeah.
just got new boobs.
Oh man!
So now you're pudding wrestling. So this is all graduated. Are you actually going to take part in the pudding wrestling itself?
I
or what?
actually wrestled last year, and
Are you the one that's on the flyer?
No, I'm not.
That's like some vampiress. Who is that on the flyer?
She's gorgeous, though. She is friends with Ashley, who runs it from Portland.
Okay, so what is the... Well, I don't want to get too much into the premise of pudding wrestling yet because we're a little bit tight on time here.
Yes.
So we want everybody to know about the Rex Theater's event. We're going to do that after the commercial break. You're going to tell us exactly what pudding wrestling is all about, what you're raising money for, where this all goes towards, and why people... Like, there's a reason to not go see it, but why people have to go see it.
Exactly.
So if you want to go see pudding wrestling, John Heffron and Soundgarden, call right now, 412-333-WXDX. We'll play Are You Smarter Than? This is 105.9 The X. It is the X Morning Show here on 105.9 The X. We're going until 10 o'clock today. Whip up at the top of the hour, but we're not done yet. We're playing Are You Smarter Than right now. Joining us to play is David. David, where are you calling from?
Glenwood.
Glenwood. All right, David is going to play Are You Smarter Than against the pudding wrestling girls, Raya and Sarah, here on 105.9 The X. Best of 5 questions. It's quick, it's easy. It's our cheap rip-off knockoff of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader. With David calling in, he already gets tickets to the pudding wrestling event, 10 o'clock at the Rex Theater tonight. Tickets to go see John Heffron at the Improv, too. And if he wins, he gets the Soundgarden tickets. If the pudding wrestling girls win, however, then the next available caller gets the Soundgarden tickets without even having to beat the girls. at pudding wrestling or anything else.
And they get to do something at his workplace with pudding. I'm not really sure what it involves yet, but we'll come up with that.
So, ladies, you get question number 1.
Okay.
What Christmas carol boasts the line, "Now bring us some figgy pudding"? What's the Christmas carol that has that line in the chorus?
I hate Christmas carols.
You hate Christmas carols?
Is it Deck the Halls?
It is not the Deck the Halls. That is incorrect. So you're 0 for 1, but you...
David's
You
singing
guys
through
ask
his head right
Scrooges,
now.
like-
Right, exactly. David, do you want to steal?
No.
Well, David, you have to give it a shot. You get to steal this point if you know it.
Just say Frosty the Snowman or something.
Frosty the Snowman.
It is not Frosty the Snowman.
You're so close.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, is the answer. So David and the girls are both 0 for 1. David gets the first go of it for this question. The female wrestling organization known as GLOW was a acronym for what? What does GLOW stand for? What did GLOW stand for? Do you remember GLOW?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, David. How do you not know? You're a 45-year-old man. How do you not know GLOW?
I don't know it.
And you live in Glenwood. It was number 1 in Glenwood in 1986. All right, so David's 0 for 2. Girls, do you know what GLOW stands for? The wrestling organization for women called GLOW.
For
back
ladies.
in the 80s. This is long before your time, I think.
Oh, yes. God loves omnious women.
You know what? It probably would have done
Yeah.
better if that was the title. It's
Maybe.
The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
we're
Did you
both
say
0 for 2.
ominous or Amish?
Oh, ominous.
Okay. 'cause
Amish
Amish
is
was
an
with an
A.
A. I was going to
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah,
there you
yes.
go.
See, we know that.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. You do not get a point for that.
We're smarter than 4th graders, apparently.
Let's try this. This is round 2. Pope Benedict XVI just retired. What is the Roman numeral for 16? If you're going to do the Roman numeral for 16, what would it be?
Is it XX and then the dash? No?
That's not
No,
correct.
it would be XVI.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Raya comes through.
Yes.
Raya finally gets one. I think that breaks a 7 or 8 consecutive incorrect answer streak here on Are You Smarter Than, dating back to the porn star last week.
Oh, I thought you were going to say for Sarah. Like from her other 2
Dating back to
appearances.
Sarah.
No, she never made it, so she never actually answered a question. This is the
Yeah,
first.
that's right.
So, David, this is what happens. If you get this wrong, you're out. You lose. You need to get this right. Pudding wrestling is at the Rex Theater tonight on the South Side. So, David, Rex is Latin for what word?
Rex is Latin for what word?
Yes. Like Tyrannosaurus Rex, or when people name their dog Rex. What does Rex stand for?
I do not know.
David, is there anything you do know? I mean, can I give you a softball cream puff question? Like, I don't know, what is your favorite kind of pudding?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Sorry, we don't have vanilla pudding. Only tapioca and chocolate.
Rice
David,
pudding.
yeah, you're out. You lose. I'm sorry. The girls win 1-0. A runaway 1-0.
Do the girls know this one, though?
Do you know the answer? What does Rex stand for? I think you know, Raya.
Do you know both words? For Tyrannosaurus Rex means...
Tyrannosaurus is...
If you know Tyrannosaurus and you don't know Rex, I'll be very surprised. What was
it known
Tyrannosaurus?
as? The T-Rex was known as the...
Blank of the dinosaurs.
King.
King of the dinosaurs. There we go. Rex means
Yay.
king. So, girls, you win. Do you want me to give you the tiebreaker question just to make you feel better or worse?
Sure.
The
Sure.
Oscar-winning movie Argo was about hostages in what nation?
Haven't seen that one.
How about you, David? Did you know this one?
Iran.
Oh,
Oh.
see, David? It was just a matter of sequence.
It was just a pick of the
matter
draw.
sequence. So, ladies, congratulations. You win. David, you lose. But there are no losers here because you get to go see pudding wrestling. We'll put your name on a list 10 o'clock tonight at the Rex Theater. Also, you get tickets to go see John Heffron, but the Soundgarden tickets are still available for the next caller at 412-333-WXDX. Ladies, thanks so much for coming in. Congratulations. Sarah, thanks for finally making it in. Congratulations. And we expect your car to break down to the Parkway going east, right about the Forbes Avenue exit in 25
And we
minutes.
expect pictures
Great.
of pudding wrestling on Monday
course.
morning,
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
We will
Of course.
post dozens of them on online. Just make sure you get them to us.
Okay.
This is 105.9 The X.